Hello again. Now if we move to the code part. In what I have understood until now about programming is that a program works like a company, in which an input, a processing and an output. In the case of our binary robot, I have already shown you what you are going to do or exit. In this video we will see how to take the data we need. We double-click somewhere on the form. To save time I will show you already written. Before the Form 1 load block we declare web browser data equal new web browser semicolon parenthesis. Already inside Form 1 load we place data point script errors suppressed equal true semicolon. Data point document completed more equal new web browser document completed event handler parenthesis this point data investing closing parenthesis semicolons. Serrated the key of the Form 1 load, we declare out three arrangements of which the first one will be called bid, which is where we will keep the purchase price, the second one will be called ask and it will contain the sale price, the third one will be called price, as we see fixes will be double brackets name of the same array new double square brackets and inside these the amount of asset data that we want to handle, for the example R3. We create a new event by placing private void data investing parenthesis and inside object sender, even targc, we open keys and inside. We will write try and press twice the tab key, this is so that the program does not stop and any possible failure is accepted. We erase the content inside the catch keys that we left blank. Inside the try keys we write system point threading point thread point current thread point current culture equal new system point globalization point culture info parenthesis, quotes and inside in US script. This code is so that we do not convert the data taken as integers. We write for each, again tab, inside the parenthesis HTML element par in data point document point all. In the investing page, we will search within the table of this address, our currency pair, we right-click on the bid price, or ask, and click on inspect. If we play a bit with the pointer we can easily identify the elements of the labels, or as they say, remember that I'm not a technician, the fact is that both have a class tag, with very similar identifiers like the word PID, a number that identifies the asset, and the word bid, or ask, as appropriate, right-click again and choose Edit as HTML. To copy it. Now inside the for each we put an if, and as a statement, par point get attribute parenthesis and between quotes class name point contains parenthesis quotes, and inside what we copy from the investing page. Inside the keys we put bit square brackets 0 which is the first array, and equal convert point to double parenthesis pair point inner text, with this we already capture the bit price. We copy all for each, paste and modify to capture the ask price. As we see in the platform of IQ option, the price is given by bid, more ask divided 2. Then we put, price brackets 0, will be equal to, bid 0, plus ask 0, and the result divided into 2. To show it, we put the name of our corresponding text box, point text equal to the first price, that is, the one in box 0, so to speak, point to string parentheses, and we will be. We copy all this for the other asset. We search in investing your class name number. Remember that the second arrangements are called with the number 1, and be careful to modify the necessary, for each currency that we add. We return to our form toolbox and add a timer. As we see, it has very simple properties. I'm going to modify the name, enabled to true, the interval is in milliseconds, so I will increase it to 1000 so that every second load, and change the name, I'll leave it as timer data. We double-click on the timer, and within its code we write, data point navigate parentheses quotes and inside, the address of the investingtable.com. After the data timer, we declare a variable type int, which we will call counter. We return to the form to enter another timer. This we will call timer candles, and we will change its property of enabled to true, the interval to 60,000, and double-click on the timer. I do not know if about the explanation. As you know, the Japanese candles are composed of 4 data: opening, maximum, minimum, and closing. But for the indicators of the strategy that we will use, we only need the closing data, so we are working with 1-minute candles for this example. Inside the candles timer we will place data grid view row equal new data grid view row parentheses, and below, row point create cells parentheses, and in data grid view 1 after, row point cells brackets 0 point value equal name of text box point text, and again, row point cells brackets 1, point value equal name of the text box point text, and so on with each asset that we add. We place the following code, data grid view 1 point rows point add parenthesis row, and with this we finish the collection and temporary storage of data. Finally we assign value to our variable counter, placing counter equal counter plus 1.